Do you ever get fed up of people asking, is Mike Thurston natural? Because I know that's about the most common question you probably asked every fucking day.
Yeah. I mean, I've been getting that for at least a decade now. And it's not so much I'm bothered about the accusations because in a sense it's a compliment. But I think the thing that annoys me is when people accuse me of lying, because I've mentioned it a few times on podcasts when people ask me, I tell them the truth. I'm like, no, I've never taken anything. And then people are just like, oh no, he's lying. 100% he's lying. And even now when I do a video on YouTube, which is on the topic of training, all the comments are just like, oh yeah, steroids, fake natty, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, and I don't know if there's, I would love if there was just a test you could do, just one single test, which could just prove everything. But there's not, unfortunately. And even now, if you to do a test, it doesn't necessarily prove that you've never taken anything before. So I'm quite interested with what Matt has been doing. He's been doing random blood tests and checkups, which has been supervised by Derek for more plates, more dates. And there's always going to be people that will just be like, oh no, still just don't believe him. Like it's all rigged or whatever it might be. But at least he's made a conscious effort to go ahead with it. And you know, you can't fault him for that. And it's something which I would actually like to do next year when I'm in Dubai. I'm not going to be traveling. I'll be here for like 4 or 5 months. If somebody can just supervise the whole thing, come around, do all the tests and whatever, and at the same time I go to the gym and almost treat that period of time like I'm competing, so that I can get tested whilst I am in the peak condition, which is comparable to how, you know, I was looking my best in my 20s. Maybe it's going to satisfy a few people and I have some evidence then to back up my claims. But I know there's still just going to be people who are just like, no, he's not. Like, there's no way he can be natural. And when some people have that opinion, it's very difficult for you to change their mind. I've seen lots of other people, like Simeon Panda, make a video where he did all the tests saying, oh, I'm natural, and then people just like give him a load of shit. So it's weird because if I go down the route of trying to really state like, I am natural, I've never taken anything, I think I would end up getting more hate than anything else. So it's one of those things where I try and just batter off and be like, oh, you know what, I don't want to make a thing of this. You know, I'd rather the attention be somewhere else. But it's getting annoying now, and I don't want to have a reputation of being a liar. So at some point in the next year, I want to just get it all ironed out.